everybody, welcome back to the Breach. Island 2, where's it gonna be? I feel like Garbage Island's looking nice. That's a pretty simple set of enemies to deal with. I wonder how much that armored status will bother me down here. This spider creator, that one seems like it might be the one to get the achievement on for the Janus Cannon. The spider launcher there.
Yeah, give you a bunch of small targets to work with.
I would say that that is the best enemy to see for that, as long as that armored status isn't around, because if it is, it's not going to work. So we'll have to kill it. We can't freeze it, we'll have to kill it. We'll have to kill it with the shield. That's the threat there. Let's do that. Normally I'd say here, but since I'm achievement hungry, let's go mess up the archive. The Leaper still is here as well, and he's also 1 HP. As long as he's not alpha yet. I don't think he will be. Defend the tanks, that's really easy when you can freeze them, actually. You just lock them up. There's a lot of mines there, that's an easy mission too. There's an orb there. But we would get more movement. I wouldn't mind health, but it would be on the other two mechs, I think. The mirror mech, maybe? Let's do this first. These tanks cannot move for 2 turns, but if they're frozen, it doesn't mean anything. This seems okay. We have enough movement now to get around.
No problems, really.
I could come here, slam this, block that shot with my shield, and just sit on the spawn.
Yeah, it would take a point of damage for that if you wanted to go for the achievement, but there's probably a better island to try to do that achievement on anyway.
We don't have to, but I would have to let the spawn through, I think, unless I want to kill this thing now. I could just do this. Yeah, could do this, and then he would be unfrozen next time. That enemy's burning.
Yeah. Pointed out there, I don't know if this was mentioned before, an enemy that has been frozen and unfrozen loses its attack.
Yep. That's an annoying web.
That is 2 enemies. Can you do damage to the spider? Because you then push it. You need to do 1 damage to the spider, but you can't.
I don't think the egg counts as an enemy until it's hatched.
Fair enough.
We'll take our 1 damage now. I don't think I have a choice. Not unless I'm willing to take some grid. The move would be this. And we'll just get ourselves a shield. That enemy's dead next turn. We learned that from the Flame Behemoths, so goodbye, Alpha Scorp. Man, they grabbed them all. They're alive. That's a good move. Good enough.
It unwebs it from one direction, but not the other. Which is fine, honestly. It's only being attacked by that one anyway.
I wonder if I can do anything dramatic here. I'm just gonna shove him down. This guy's killing that for me. So we could just freeze this guy. Or this.
If you're gonna freeze that mech, it should definitely fire first, so it can push it onto the mech spawning.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I can just hang out with the cannon. It'll be alright. We're double shielding. We're doing the same thing we always do, but twice. I don't want to actually attack him. We're going to attack this guy and he'll be dead. That looks good.
Seems alright. Nice, 2 levels.
I should have shot the egg. I would like to see some spiders around. Maybe we can get this to happen.
Maybe?
They're not lined up the way I want. But even so, I don't think so. They're too clustered.
The tanks shoot without doing damage. They're just push tanks, right?
Yes.
Could you manipulate something into... You could manipulate that egg into position if the egg would count, and even then you wouldn't actually be able to kill that alpha scarab, is the problem.
If I knock something into it, it would just go down to 1, yeah. It has to be the one that's getting shot, and it's not in position for that. We're close, but we're not quite there.
It's very close.
I'm trying to see a way to do it, but I don't see it. Let's just get rid of some of this stuff. I want to slam him so he's just not annoying me like he is.
You could, yeah, kill that spider by... Yeah, I'd kill both of them.
These guys got double kills. That's XP for everybody. The only person on this team that really gets XP is the shield mech. The Janus Cannon gets some, but without the upgrade that we're not getting yet, it's just not there. 1 damage isn't too much. Back HP, grid defense. Protect the coal plant. Any building mission is going to be pretty easy. I think this mine mission is looking pretty easy as well.
Yeah.
These are always friendly.
Between these mines that will arbitrarily kill Vex sometimes. And mech damage, incredibly easy on this team. Yeah. Especially with Bethany, for the shield is also more health. It's better health.
The Janus Cannon, it could shove into a mine, and that would count as a kill. So we have that opportunity here.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we've got an extra job to do.
Gotta ruin my score.
Okay.
Cleans that up nicely.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you could just push it on it.
We could do that, yeah. Seeing how I'm gonna have to freeze it. And it's gonna be one of those situations where I'm gonna have to unfreeze myself later. I guess I could have done that differently, actually. Let me think about moving my mech down first. Yeah, I can't.
Ah, but if you do that, you don't push it on, is the thing. Yeah.
I just have a shot. Has to be done this way. Can you come here? Yeah, we can do it.
Ah, yeah.
That's a lot of movement.
So long as being pushed onto
Would
the mine...
that kill your pilot, though? Because you break
would.
the ice and then hit the landmine.
That's no good.
Yeah, that would definitely kill your pilot.
But the spawn emerging...
We shoot
Yes,
first, and then we do it, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overthinking this.
Alright, it was still good to do the reset. Alright, we're fine.
Even though I love to reset for no reason. Dang it. The spider is still obnoxious. Ultimately.
This isn't that bad.
We do a bunch of 0 damage here. It's all shove.
Yeah, but you still kill the armor thing.
Yes. We unfortunately don't set them on fire. We're gonna just get out of the way.
You will take damage if you do that, yeah.
Mines cannot be frozen. I was curious. I didn't think they could be.
Did plop a nice scenic amount of snow on that tile, though.
There goes the spider. Well, this will handle some problems. We just gotta get out of the way.
If you could somehow have softened all of those up.
Yeah, but that's not going to be likely.
That's the shape you need, just never when you need it.
Yeah.
We'll get it soon, I bet. It's unfortunately going to get harder as the game goes on and the HP grows without our scaling damage with it because of self-imposed achievement challenges. Janus Cannon is actually really good with that damage that it does. We have this locked up because we can handle all of this.
It's... If there's a piece of... If there's a mech that is hard to use on this team, it is definitely the Janus Cannon. It's really good. It's just counterintuitive to how good it is. And how good it is, I mean, and how it works.
No problem there. We destroyed that dang time pod. Regrettably, it sucks. I want that done so I never have to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts double. We are still missing 1 orb from no mech movement on the Aegis mech, so we could get this here. It's 2 stars also.
Yeah.
And it leads to the other 2-star mission.
And it's Destroy the Dam on a... Is there even a flying enemy on this setup? There isn't, right? So everything that it could spawn would die.
Flying enemies can happen. But they didn't. The Janus mech, if it gets the achievement from that, that's the thing to try to do, but the Aegis can destroy it in 1 shot, so that's better. Let's see what happens. Watch out for the web coming at us.
Speaking of that web coming at us for certain, yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I don't think that will unfreeze my web, though. I have to take that shot first. I'm pretty sure we'll still be webbed, but in the water, which is the worst thing. We don't want that. So we go ahead and freeze this guy, who will not die. Break it with a shove and kill that. And then break the dam.
Flooded some mountains. You gotta wonder.
Okay. We can't do anything with shield mech, unfortunately. We'll just hang out. A lot of enemies are coming up.
But they're all on this side, and there's actually nothing that they can target, unless they do some very weird and awkward firing. Oh, okay. Or that, the world's longest leap on a leaper.
We're still okay.
That's also really close to the shape you want.
This will kill the flyer. It won't. Well, that's interesting. I thought it would. Well, we'll have to get out of there then, since that didn't work. What's the turn order here? Unfortunately, that guy's last.
You could just freeze the Alpha Leaper.
Yeah, just protect your unit.
I'm gonna do this. Flip this guy so he kills his shield. And then we freeze this guy up here,
Alright.
immortalizing that building, and then we break it. I'm surprised ice didn't kill him. I thought it would. I guess it's only pits for them too.
I guess it's because they're flying enemies.
Well, doesn't the ice cannon freeze open water?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Yes. It does, doesn't it?
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you gave it land to stand on.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
Another bunch of really controlled missions for a team with practically no upgrades. We got our movement here.
Movement 5. It's
Oh, by
always
the
nice.
way, self-shield is here as well, in case this thing wasn't already unstoppable. It never takes a hit. Defend the train. We can freeze the train. This mission couldn't be easier than it is right here. This mountain, I wish it were the full mountain like sometimes it is, because then it would be absolutely unstoppable. But we can freeze the train where it lie and just guard.
This is also a really good opportunity to get the triple kill achievement, because I think on train missions, the enemies are slightly weaker on average.
I've got to determine where this egg will be thrown. I don't think it can possibly get my cryomech unless it moves up to do it. I don't think it's going to do that. So I think we're good here. I obviously went to freeze the train. Ooh.
Oh. Oh, so close. Maybe? Hold on. Do they count as enemies when they're eggs? Because if they do, this does it.
We can find out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if they don't, this is still just a good move.
You are an enemy. It's finished.
Alright.
You are an enemy. There it is.
Freeze the train. I know we're not unfreezing our mech this turn. That's too bad, but I mean, this is just too good. Actually, the train probably would be fine to just go, but it's fun to freeze the train. I don't care.
It's fine.
We still only need to last a couple turns, even though the train is not moving at all. And we're in
Okay.
fine shape.
That's an easy couple of kills right there, too.
We'll just hang out, let that guy unfreeze us.
It's kind of impressive how much the train not moving also actually does help in this mission.
Jeez. Okay, we're fine. We just move him out of the way. He's not even being attacked. Get the big XP for Janus Cannon here. I get it where I can. And we just slam this guy, and it's okay to take the hit. We already felt our immortality achievement for this island.
Yep.
So, no big deal there. I feel like that would be the thing to do on this team as well. It's just, it's too much. Too many achievements at once. Oh, Horse didn't make it anywhere, actually, but whatever.
It works. It made it to its destination, which is there now.
It's late.
It's gonna stay there.
We'll unfreeze it later. Firefly leader.
We got a giant mech that can punch it out really quick. It's fine.
They, this island sucks for them, actually. This is pretty nice. They gotta walk around, unless they want us to come this way, and we can block it. We can roadblock that to force them to go this way, which means they'll attack these buildings in earnest. I don't know how I'm gonna stop that. We can get to this one, and we can freeze this one. I don't know what this guy's gonna do. If he sits on the edge, we do have 4 movement now, so we could swing around and get him if he stays where he's at. I don't know if he's going to do that. If he goes here or stays there, I can kill him.
I'm going to imagine that Alpha Scarab is going to be attacking the corporate building.
I think, yeah. I think he won't stay here unless he's shooting at me, which is harmless. So the things he can do to hurt me are here, and that's death for him.
Yeah.
This boss will surely move first, so I don't know what it's going to do. I think it's going to attack this building. And I'll freeze it, maybe. We'll see. I can probably get the other Firefly to help me. I think this is good positioning. Oh, they went all in on attacking me. That's unexpected.
And also incredible. That's really useful.
Yeah,
That
I'm
means
going
that there's
to...
nothing
So we rotate his attack harmlessly. That's good. And now what? I'm gonna freeze the corporate building.
Freeze the building? Yeah. There's a little bit of the building that just sticks out from the ice.
It's too tall. Okay. Now we have a little bit of an issue. I can freeze the boss and take care of 2 at once. We can deal with the boss later, maybe, probably.
You could also kill the boss this turn and take 1 grid damage, I think.
I think what I want to do is freeze the boss, then unfreeze the boss, kill this guy, take 1 damage to myself. Everything else will be dead except for this Firefly. And a spawn will be blocked.
Okay.
That looks good to me. Which is... I guess I didn't have to move here. I don't need to take damage on my mech. It doesn't matter. Whatever, I got 5 health. I could have stood here and done the same thing.
Yeah, the movement. I think you're just operating under 4 movement still.
If I wasn't immortal, I would worry about it a little more. But I am. If I want to kill the boss, I'm running out of opportunity to do it. If I shove it all the way up there, it's going to be rough.
And if you don't kill that the armor scion, you're not going to be doing any damage to it anyway with the shot. So
I have a plan. Check this out. Oh, I gotta watch out for the building. I could.
This is the run where we don't kill any bosses.
I think I'll freeze the building and let him shoot them both. I was gonna shove him over there and freeze myself here, but since that building is there, I didn't see it. Let's kill this guy. And we'll lock it up. I can still kill the boss if he works out the wrong move here, if he gets between them. They got an alpha guy who's gonna sticky me though, unfortunately. Yeah, that sucks.
yeah.
I don't think it's over though. I could shield this building. If I want to kill the boss, I could. I could maybe even do it without good damage. Maybe. Let me see. Shield this and shoot that. We do.
Yeah, 2 on that one.
And then this guy can march all the way up there and kill it. Unfortunately, we will take a grid either here or here.
And also lose the Janus mech, I think. Is that 2 or 3 damage on the Firefly shot? 3, yeah.
I could just do this and protect him. And then we freeze this guy. Block that grid damage at least.
Yeah, so then you would still take 1 grid damage from killing boss.
No, we won't.
Resist!
Where was that when I was at 1 HP on the Blitzkrieg for 2 maps?
Yeah.
Here's this 22% defense because we put so much into it already. Alright, well, that's done.
And here's us getting the vanity resist over here on the team that doesn't need to just because we want to kill the boss no matter what. We don't need to.
We got our star. It's all going into grid defense because that's all we can buy when we're doing this achievement. Unfortunately, we don't have anything new to show off here anyway.
You could still buy the cores and just install them and just not put them into weapon stuff.
I haven't shown off how high grid defense goes. I believe it goes up to like, what, 49% if you have grid defense on all 3 pilots?
Yeah, it's caps at 40 for when you buy it just straight up from here.
We could sit on cores. We could get HP. I feel like I should at least get HP on these 2 so that they actually are hard to kill. They aren't really yet. It seems silly to not do that. Let's get 2 and just... that'll do. This one especially is actually vulnerable if it takes a real hit. It usually doesn't, obviously, but if it did, 2 HP, it's done. That's Island 2, frozen to death. I'll see you next time on Island 3 when we're doing the Bethany scam. That'll be fun.
No ways is.